Hey, what's up, guys? Anime Talk here with Izzy and So. We're back again with our late episode.
2 week
Yeah,
late.
it's not our fault. Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah,
We're not gonna explain ourselves again
it's
every
because we
week.
were getting ready.
No, there's a lot of complications. Obviously, a stomach problem, like blah blah. All that stuff. School, all that.
Ah,
Literally had no time. We tried to do it 3 times. I think last
literally,
week.
I
We tried to do it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Still didn't
yeah,
work.
and I don't know if I mentioned it. I started school, and I gave myself too much work.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's
That's basically the
my
explanation for
excuse.
that. And what else is today? Today is Naruto's 20th anniversary or 21. I don't know. It's one of those.
Do you remember
No, that's wrong. No.
20%?
And it's honestly it's kind of disappointing because we still never got our Naruto podcast out there, the one for
Yeah.
the last couple of episodes. But we will get it out there,
We will.
and it will be
Believe
exciting,
it.
and it will be cool to bring up again.
That was good. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not gonna. Okay. And then what else could we talk about? We could literally we're gonna be talking about multiple things today.
Yeah,
Just
it's not like there's no like focus on any topic this week.
and it's not like kind of bullshit. It's just like
Yeah,
we just
like,
had these ideas we
Yeah.
did want to talk about. Like for instance, we did want to talk about Naruto. Today's anniversary. We want
Yeah.
to also talk about some of the anime we watched the previous weeks, Fairy Tail, because Fairy Tail sucks. I kind of want to rant for a good 5 minutes on that shit.
Yeah.
As well as what else is there to talk
Oh,
about?
well-
There's something I saw. I need to get the full article, but I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
So if you're not aware, Fire Force has a female named Tamaki, and there's been a lot of debate. This is so stupid. There's a lot of talk about this because some people cannot stand watching the show because of her, and it's not nothing against her, but what like how she's dressed and how her clothes wear, like how she wears her clothes basically. It's like it's like so not needed. At the same time, it's like I understand where they're coming from because I was me and Saul were kind of curious, like why is this a thing, like why is she dressed like that, why blah blah blah, but it's not impacting our way of like
Yeah.
watching the show, which
yeah,
is like an over
yeah, we know
dramatic-
it's fan service, but like we understand it, but like people are like, I hate this. Like, why do you
Yeah.
guys do this?
We'll get to the full topic later. Let's just talk about the anime we have recently watched. The only ones we've so far watched is like Fire Force, like the usual
Yeah.
Black Clover.
Dr. Stone.
Doctor Stone. Dude, honestly, if you want to chill anime, it's not like action or
Yeah,
anything.
it's like
Chill anime. Doctor Stone's the way
it's
to
good.
go. It's such an entertaining show without like being dramatic or fighting or anything. It's nothing like that. It's just the cool like idea of rebuilding a civilization with science, and it's
Yeah.
cool to see Dr. Stone
a
because
kingdom of science.
yeah, it's what's his name? What's his actual name?
Oh, I know his name is like something with the S. So Saki.
Something. I'm so
something's
disappointed
wrong with
that I
No,
don't know
no,
the
no,
name.
it's okay. We got it. We
Yeah,
got
find
it.
find the name. I'm gonna keep talking. So like the show, if you really want to just chill with the show, it's a couple of episodes right now. I think it's like 10 episodes.
Senku.
Senku, that's his name.
Ishigami.
Senku is his name, and it's like
What
interesting.
was his friend's name?
I
forgot.
forgot his name, which is his like they're basically the
Oh,
main
Taiju?
character.
Was
Taijun? Is it?
No.
Might be Taijun.
Taiju?
Sounds familiar.
Ah!
What are you doing?
I hate this.
It's not a big deal, but yeah, Senku
Yeah.
is like basically the main character, and he's trying to do science and all that stuff. If you want to just have a chill anime, I love watching it because it's like like a chill Friday. You're just sitting down watching your favorite one of your anime dubbed shows, and you're just like watching it on your couch, and it's just cool and entertaining. I don't know, I just enjoy it. Like I save it for like at the end for like I watch my intense anime first, then I watch the chill anime after, which is Fire Force. I would watch that first, which is a pretty good show too as well. Like all the shit that's been happening. Obviously, don't want to spoil it. But they said that the like last Friday's episode wasn't gonna be like coming out for 2 weeks. That's what Funimation said because I guess they're waiting for Toonami to catch up, which is so stupid. It's like, okay, you're gonna make us wait. Like seriously, come on, we're paying for your subscription for a reason. So dumb. But yeah, that's a recommendation right there. Dr. Stone. Black Clover was pretty intense as always. Enjoying
Yeah,
that show.
Black Clover, literally the best.
Yeah, there's
I
like
love
a
it.
return in that episode. Enjoyed it. But there was a little bit of that little like, should have been like a cool fight, not like a big fight, but like a cool, like there wasn't any like crazy fighting. It was just more like, ha, magic, like I'm saying, it's like they would use a magic spell, and then they would do like the fairy tale thing where they would do like the aftermath.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't like. I really do not like that. But I understand with that time. It's like they're not gonna do it. Black Clover hasn't disappointed me with like big fights, so give them a pass with it. I really wish like some animes could just not do that lazy thing, but I understand saves time, money, blah blah. It's cool. Fairy Tale was complete shit because the
Yeah.
episode we just
Man,
watched.
fairy tale. Okay, like that was like yeah, how you said when we were watching it, like the whole episode, he was like, "This is bullshit. Like this is what is this? Like they're
Yeah.
not serious, right?" Throughout the whole episode, because we think this episode is like concluding the whole
Yeah,
arc.
like it's not concluding the whole show, but it's concluding like what they've been doing. Like I mean, you can tell. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's just pretend an anime character they beat the person, right? And then it's like, oh, we all think it's over, right? Oh, blah blah, it's all over. And then all of a sudden they do that thing where like, oh, next episode the anime character gets 1,000 powers or something. Like he gets strong, right?
Yeah.
Nothing like that is gonna happen next week. I really doubt it. I mean, I hope I'm 100% wrong. I hope I am, because from what I saw from last, what was it, Monday's episode of Fairy Tale,
Doesn't seem like it.
it did not seem like they were gonna continue on this chapter. It looks like that was it, and there was no big fight. No,
Like okay,
no
there
literal.
was a fight, except you wouldn't think it was a fight.
You did,
Like
yeah.
you're like, oh, that was a fight. Wait, what happened? They didn't move. Like
it's
wait, what?
so it was like I was yawning, I was distracted, and I'm gonna go watch that episode again because I want to understand what that was. It was so basic, and I was telling not every anime has to have like a big fight. Not every anime has to have like certain like big action scenes, but I feel like if they
you're-
had an
like, if
okay
you're
good
giving the
fight.
hype, if you're like
Yeah,
continuing a hype just for that fight, and you're not like
it was all hype.
satisfying us with it, then like
All
what's
hype,
the point?
all hype. The whole season was all hype and nothing to show. The shock factors didn't do shit. Everything about it, no hype for. I mean, the hype was so bad, like for this kind of like show. There was not there was no hype at all, and they still gave us the thing. I would have been like, okay, well, of course, just fairy tale. Just I like fairy tale. I
And
like
fairy
fairy
tale's
tale.
not making me like it anymore though.
I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm thinking to myself, this can't be in the manga. This can't be in the manga. This can't. It can't, right? Ugh.
That's why I'm planning on reading the manga when it's done, so like I won't spoil it for myself.
Mm-hmm. Why are you watching Fortnite on your phone?
It's because I saw the article.
So stupid.
Okay,
Uh,
well, yeah, I'm planning on reading the manga just to make sure, like, if what the anime shows us was like actually or like what they like were trying to portray through the manga, or like they just messed it up while making the anime.
I just thought of something though. Remember you told me though, that Fairy Tail is gonna end like a episode like 360.
Yeah, 360.
Okay, well we're on 325.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I saw
You could be wrong.
somewhere
I hope
Fairy
you're
Tail
not.
to be confirmed.
I hope you're not wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope there is literally 10, 15 episodes that are gonna make up for this shit. You know? Because
Honestly, I don't feel like they're gonna do that.
I don't feel like it either, but I feel like I hope we're wrong. I
Just,
hope we're
give
wrong.
that like little hope.
Yeah, like I want to give.
Lie on
I'm
it.
giving them the benefit of the doubt because the show is good. You know, the show
It
is good.
is.
I don't know how they messed it up. I know there's the filler chapters. They're shit, obviously, and I don't care for them. There was some points in the show where it was like, okay, too cringe or fan servicey. It's fine. I don't care. I'm not saying it's the best show ever, but it's a good show, and a good show should end the good way. You know, in a way where we're all satisfied with whatever happens, or in a way where it's like not bullshitting the whole chapter. You know, it's just so dumb. They should have just. It makes me want them just to like should have got canceled. I'd rather
Yeah.
have not watched it.
It's like disappointment after disappointment. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Especially when you're looking forward to it.
And the thing is, okay, fine. Like they were doing this thing with the whole slowness. Like Naruto did this.
Yeah.
With the slowness where they were slow, but Naruto fulfilled. They
Yeah.
did good with
They're
their shit.
gradually hyping up the season.
Yeah, everything was worth it. You know, with Fairy Tale, they hyped it, but nothing was worth it.
Yeah, like they didn't give us
They
no
didn't give us anything.
satisfaction,
Nothing.
bro.
Nothing.
That's sad.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Black
Uh,
Clover. We already talked about Black Clover's done.
yeah,
It's good. It's good.
I really can't wait until what they're gonna give us for Black Clover later on, because I know
Something
I
big.
know like in a year tops, like it's gonna really.
Wait, from okay, we're not gonna spoil it, but from what we're on right now, Black Clover, I believe, is like episode 90.
I'll say yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say that. I don't know where subbed is at, but dubbed. Do you think from this point it looks like Black Clover might be finishing in 1 year? Because
Finishing?
I feel like it.
Honestly, right now, I feel like Black Clover is gonna be a long-running anime like Fairy Tail.
I
like
don't think it's gonna be
Naruto.
5 years. I'm gonna give it 1 more year.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take a long time for it to end.
I don't know.
It won't take long
because
as
of
in, like,
what
it's
the
gonna take, like,
previous
900
events have
episodes.
happened.
But I feel like they're probably gonna end at like a 300 mark.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's only like 200
Because I
episodes
feel like
left.
there's like so many like things they can put in Black Clover and make it good.
I'm gonna say they end at 215. Like, I mean, that's random as well, but I feel like in that ballpark.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
I'll
like
say 300.
from
just
what
because
happened,
it's like
I
it
feel
has a lot of potential. That's
yeah.
what I think.
and I feel like there's gonna be a time skip soon.
I don't think so. I don't think that there's gonna be
Well,
one yet.
well, anyway, we should whenever we do a Black Clover podcast, we should talk full
Yeah.
about this in
'Cause
actual spoilers.
there's a lot of things they still have to introduce.
I feel like
Okay, this won't be a spoiler. I think no, it won't be a spoiler. There's kingdoms in Black Clover.
Yeah,
There's Clover Kingdom. That's where like
that's
all the
true.
main
That's not a
characters.
spoiler.
I feel like they still have like
yeah,
time
they
to
showed
introduce
showed off
those
only
kingdoms
two
as well.
kingdoms, and that was the main character's kingdom
yeah,
and another kingdom.
The
So
Diamond
yeah, there
Kingdom.
hasn't been any other kingdom. So
they
yeah,
haven't really talked about it, but I think they're gonna introduce that.
but hopefully they don't
later
mess
on.
it up and they just like shove it in there.
I don't think so. I really do feel like Black Clover has a lot of
I mean, if you think about it, you could say the same thing
potential.
for Fairy Tale. Like Fairy Tale, they were doing so good, and all of a sudden
yeah,
they
but
just
Fairy Tail like
fell short.
they kind of already had like introduced everything, and like
No,
in the
that's what I'm
like
saying,
at
but
the end,
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like everyone's different, right? So maybe Black Clover is doing good right now, but then maybe like give it 30 episodes from now.
yeah,
something.
well, yeah, that's there's always gonna be possibilities like
That's
that.
what I'm just
but,
saying.
like,
I don't
yeah.
want to get my hopes up.
Hopefully, like the
Uh,
creator just keeps going and does good. You know, like
Yeah.
Kantama creator, because he's a legend.
And where else? Oh, we need to. Okay. So I believe My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
I know we talked about this, but I want to talk about it
Yeah.
again. So My Hero Academia season 4 is coming back.
Yep.
I fully. It's like in October, but I don't know if it's 4 or
think-
12.
Oh yeah.
A lot
That's
of
funny. Literally everything is coming out October 4th.
I'm not messing with you. That's what I was literally talking about.
Yeah,
like
October
everything.
4 is literally like everything's coming out. Like
And-
not only with anime, but like in
Like, in
school and like in society
general.
and on Twitter.
In
I
general,
don't know
yeah.
why.
I keep seeing shit
Yeah.
like okay, not even if you don't want to think about not October 4 specifically, but in that time
Yeah,
frame
like
of that
the beginning
week
of
or
October,
two. Yeah.
like October 4th to October 8th. That's when I see a lot of things
Yeah,
happening. I don't
like
know
there's
why.
this like there's a lot of things I'm hyped for. Like this wrestling program is coming
Mm.
to TNT finally, and it's called AEW. It's coming October 2nd, and then I'm
Mm.
like, there's something else coming October 4th, and I know it's like an anime, and I believe on that Saturday, whatever that first Saturday is for October, I'm not 100% sure, but like One Punch Man, and then that Devil Demon Slayer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're coming to be dubbed. Like they're gonna be dubbed.
Yeah.
So we need to watch One Punch Man. We need to watch My Hero Academia. I don't know when Gintama's coming back. Is it coming in
should
October?
No, I think it should be coming in the end of the year.
End
Well,
of the
it's
year?
around this time, but like I don't know what month.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm gonna say probably wait
I
till
think
like
it's
November
December.
or
I think December.
December.
I feel like that's when it would come
Because
back.
last year that's when it was on, right? No, it was September.
I think they ended in August.
August.
August or September. Yeah. I remember we were watching it Gintama like every week.
Yeah.
I feel like around that time frame, but we could check again. There's other shows coming back. I saw the Funimation announcing some new anime shows. I didn't see anything I was interested in. Really?
Really?
I don't know. It looks kind of weak.
Oh.
I mean, compare it to Fire Force and Doctor Stone coming out at the same time, or
Yeah.
like.
Well, that's our new anime, Doctor Stone.
Yeah,
and
Doctor
Fire
Stone is the
Force,
shit.
of course.
All right, that's it. I think right for anime that we watched this week, or
Yep.
yeah. Okay, let's talk about Naruto because Naruto's anniversary is today.
Yeah.
Saturday,
And what was yesterday was the Area 51
Area
raid.
51, yeah, the Naruto thing. You know what's funny? They added the Naruto run in Fortnite.
Yeah.
I want to buy it. So, I mean, it's so stupid, but anything with Naruto, I want to get it. I love Naruto so much. You're literally watching an advertisement for Fortnite doing the Naruto run. Oh my god. I didn't even play Fortnite that much. Oh god damn. I just want to buy the run. Anyway, so what should we talk about? Like our top, like the best moments we've had in Naruto, or like quotes.
We'll just say what was our favorite arc from Naruto.
I just don't want to fully spoil it. So like I'm not gonna spoil it at all. I don't want to talk about fights or anything.
You're right,
But I want to talk about like our favorite characters, or our favorite intros, favorite quotes, favorite. We could say arcs, but not like the actual like what happened in those arcs. So everyone can get a gist of it, you know. And I want to start off. Who's my favorite character? Naruto.
Mine's Sakura. So.
Okay, so she's trolling.
She's just kidding, guys.
She's just kidding. She's just kidding. Oh my god, we're losing followers. So, jeez.
They're going down one by one.
One by one. To put Naruto on the side. I'm trying to think who's my favorite character right now.
Okay, well, obviously.
Lee. You know why? Lee should have been more developed in a way where it's like he's strong as hell.
Honestly, didn't he like open? Oh wait.
Open what? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I feel like, yeah, Lee is my favorite character, but I wanted them to do more with him. You know, I wanted him to be like really strong. Not stronger than Naruto, obviously. Who the hell's stronger than Naruto? But Lee, I want him to be like, that kind of badass character. In Shippuden, because in Naruto, the original one, he was like everyone. I'm pretty sure he's like a fan favorite for sure. Everyone liked Lee.
Yeah.
If you never watched Naruto, you would understand why, because
Lee is a legend.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character? Don't say Sakura again.
Sakura.
Who's I feel like your favorite character is Kakashi.
Okay, obviously it's Naruto, my favorite character.
Well, I'm saying put that to the side.
Other than that, I was thinking Kakashi, Itachi.
You're gonna have multiple, aren't you?
Or.
Hey, get closer to the mic. I feel like you're lower.
Or Shikamaru.
Shikamaru?
Because Shikamaru is a legend.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like Shikamaru.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it might be Kakashi or Itachi's in between them. Because Itachi is so powerful.
Yeah.
That's why I like him. Because, like honestly, I've been seeing things where it's like... Itachi's stronger than Madara. Itachi's stronger than the first Hokage. And I was like, what the? It's because it shows Itachi's really strong. Yeah, and it's like if he didn't never mind.
Yeah, you're trying not to spoil it. I got you.
Never mind.
We'll do one day like an actual full Naruto podcast. Okay, since we talked about our favorites, let's talk about who are our most annoying ones, and the one that we hate the most.
And who are the underrated characters?
Underrated, yeah. Okay.
Oh, and Oh wait, never.
Overrated?
I don't think there is any characters.
Okay, well, annoying. Okay, I'm gonna say Sakura, but like that's obviously everyone's like annoying character. Yeah. But she gets less annoying as you watch.
Honestly, in all honesty, my English, Sakura right now. I don't hate her.
I don't hate Sakura now, but I hate Sakura.
I hate her in Naruto, the original.
Yeah, like the first when she came out as a kid, she was annoying. I didn't like her. Now let's put her to the side. Okay, who is like your most annoying other than that? I think I'm gonna say Ino.
Okay, I was gonna say Ino. Okay, damn it! If only I can say him, but I can't.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay, I was gonna say Ino, but I'm like,
I think 95% of Naruto fans hate him, and we're not gonna say him right now.
But if you know who we're talking about, you're a real one. Okay, I really hate Choji's mom. Like, you don't understand.
Choji's mom?
Choji's mother.
Did they even show her a picture?
I don't know. I've never even seen her.
I've never seen her either.
It's because I'm looking at Naruto characters.
See, this is what we need to do when we talk about anime. We look for this kind of list.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. I couldn't find it, so we find a list and they have all the characters, and we could talk about the anime characters like fully. We could say their actual names. Stop zooming in on that guy. We don't like that guy. But anyway, so going back to it, we were talking about the most annoying, right? I'm just gonna say Sakura and then maybe Ino.
Whoa, this guy.
Ino is annoying.
This guy's name. Can I say it?
What? Who's that name?
I don't know. Is it? Who is that? Okay, no, I thought that was Ino.
I think that's Naruto, but I think it was just a bad thumbnail, and then it said C next to it.
Oh, okay.
For cunt.
I was gonna say Ino, but like same thing. I hated Ino in like the first. I mean the original Naruto. Like right now, I don't hate her, but she was still annoying. But I don't hate her.
All right, so let's talk about who the most. Oh wait, we're not talking about hating. We're talking about annoying.
I know, but like
Okay,
she's
okay.
not that annoying.
All right, okay. The most hated in the Naruto verse. Like who do you hate the most?
Okay, this is like hard because like
If you can come up
it
with
all
something.
comes down. Oh, Kabuto. Freaking hate that guy. So him, no, he's both annoying and hated. I hate him. He's so freaking annoying, ugly face
Damn,
guy.
that 180.
Totally forgot about him because he's so relevant.
Yeah,
Relevant
Kabuto is kind.
Get out of here, you
he
snake.
kinda-
Literally, sometimes.
He can piss me off. Like he has that smug ass face.
I know.
And the way he talks to Kakashi.
When I was watching the Naruto, because I put Naruto on today on my TV, and then it was like, oh wait, okay, it was with Kabuto. If you haven't watched the original Naruto, then get off. It was Kabuto and Orochimaru, and like Kabuto was like such a snake. I literally
Smug
could not.
bastard.
Like, I couldn't look at him because he's so ugly.
Such a smug
He was
bastard.
like, "It's okay, we'll get him next time, Lord." I was like,
It's like you would think you would hate Orochimaru more than Kabuto, but I think you hate Kabuto more, huh? I hate Kabuto more.
I hate Kabuto.
I'm trying to think.
Orochimaru, I love that guy. He's my main guy.
I think another one I would probably hate. I not 100%, but like I hate Kabuto number 1, but it's that man from the Akatsuki, and he's the one with those disgusting ass arms. You know those were
Sasori?
not Sasori, but he was the partner of Hidan. Hidan, the guy that is religious.
Oh, the hand guy. Did they draw a guy?
No, not Deidara. Hidan. He has another guy. He's like he has like a mask on. He's saying
I know what you're talking
he
about.
fought the first Hokage basically, but
Let me put Akatsuki members because I forgot.
I forgot his name. But he has.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I forgot his name.
He has like a mask. This
Toby?
one, this guy.
Oh, this guy? He's so irrelevant.
I know, but he was kind of annoying. He he always talks about money, and I kind of hate him.
Who is that? Is that supposed to be the fish? Oh,
I'll tell you who it is, but not now.
oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he was
who's your
annoying.
most? So that was. Do you have another one that's hated? Oh, you know who I hate? Black Zetsu.
Me too.
I hate Black.
Yeah, I
White
hate him.
Zetsu too is annoying too. I
Yeah.
hate and I think he's annoying too. Black and White Zetsu. Yeah. Okay. Now,
Me too.
what's your favorite Naruto intro?
Oh yeah, I put intros. Honestly, I don't know because I don't know. Oh, I like the ending. I know my favorite ending.
Okay, but we're talking about intros though.
Okay.
We'll talk about the ending
I
after.
don't know. There's like one that I really like,
Mhm.
and then there's another one I really like.
Okay,
And there's
just
another one I
say
really
one.
like.
It's cool. It's not saying your number one favorite. Okay, it's cool.
I have to hear them.
Fine, I'll do mine. My number one favorite is
Go.
Fighting Team Dreamers Go. Yeah, and
By
then
Flow.
yeah, okay, and then my second one has to be. It's from like I think it's Naruto Shippuden opening 19. It's like the last before
Blood
the last
circulator.
intro, the second to last intro, and it's like yeah, you said blood something.
Blood circulator.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's like one of my favorites because it sounds so badass, and I felt like that's what the series is. Like that's the song for it, you know. Since just pick one for you. If you're not gonna pick one,
I
we'll
like
do ending.
Sign.
Okay.
No, intro number 6, and then I like number 16.
All right. What's your favorite ending?
That first ending. That's my favorite ending.
Oh, it's like I forgot what's
It's all
the
in
name.
English.
It's by I think it's called Wind.
Yeah, I think it's called Wind 2.
Yeah,
actually,
it's funny because the first Naruto ending, you would think he's speaking Japanese, but he's speaking
not.
English. I always thought he was speaking Japanese.
Oh yeah, and I hate Karin, by the way.
Who?
Karin.
Karin?
Karin.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying.
She's
Actually,
really
just
annoying.
come to think of it, she's
Yeah,
kind of
I
annoying.
hate her. I
Yeah.
hate her.
Okay. All right. So, All right. So what's another one we could the favorite ending, right? You already talked about yours. I think my favorite ending has to be I think Black Knight Town. I like that one or Flow, but it's like no, it's not Flow. It's Flame On. That's what the song is. That's like during a certain chapter. I'm not gonna say the one. All right, we gotta wrap this thing up for this Naruto business. Okay,
And
that last.
I hate Sasuke.
Okay.
I hate Sasuke a lot.
All right, cool.
I probably should have mentioned him first.
Yeah, you're just coming late
Sasuke
on this.
is like really
so
ugly.
hot. You better hurry up right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the last thing. Our favorite chapter from Naruto. We're not gonna say what's happening.
We can
but
name the
just the arc
chapter.
itself. Like kind of explain it in a way where it doesn't spoil it, or just name the chapter basically, right? Or arc. So what's your favorite one?
I don't know. Wait, actually, I think the Akatsuki. That's like not a
That's
chapter.
like 9 goddamn arcs. But I think if you're talking, okay, maybe we could do that too. Like basically the time when the Akatsuki start getting more involved in a way
No,
where
I like the last one. The last.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big war.
Yeah.
Yo.
The watermelon.
This is kind of hard.
I'm
gonna
300 episode.
It's not.
Chapter.
It's not my favorite.
Probably 2.
It's not. It's actually my favorite, but it's. This is. I'm gonna say it because this one is the first chapter. I like the beginning
of it, and then I like the middle of it, and then I like the ending of it.
That's your favorites.
And then I like the ending after it. I like the after, after the ending.
Yeah.
And then that whole section after that, I like that one too.
I like this. I like that.
And then the one before,
can you
I
describe
didn't really
more?
like it that much, but like before the before one, it was pretty good. And I like that one too. And then after, like,
Do you want me to stop you?
Then after the ending, it was so sad. I cried.
Okay. Well, now that makes me want to say what's the saddest moment in Naruto, but let's not do that. I think the favorite chapter would be the first chapter in Naruto, and this is when Naruto started to learn more shit, like learn what's happening, and it's like where he fights his first enemy, and yeah, from there it's just if you know what's happening.
I spoiled myself. Well, who is this?
You don't know who that is?
No.
Oh my god, we gotta watch that. Okay, it has something to do with Naruto, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Oh,
okay, let's cut this Naruto stuff down because we should do a full podcast about it in detail.
Oh yeah, this is the last warning. If you haven't finished Naruto and you don't know what happened after Naruto, you don't want your next podcast.
At this point, people are calling our bluff. They're like, they're not gonna talk about Naruto. They're never gonna do a podcast about it because they never do their own.
It's literally been a year. No, I'm serious, guys. If you haven't watched it,
you better start
watch
now.
It now. This is your last warning. Let's end off with our favorite Naruto quote.
No, I thought we were gonna do the Maki story, Tamaki story.
Oh, we're not ending?
Do you want to end it?
I thought you were ending it. I don't.
I was ending it from Naruto.
Oh, but okay.
But do you want to do your favorite quote?
Yeah, let's end with our favorite Naruto quote.
Okay, go for it.
Pain.
So stupid. Wait, is that literally the only thing it says? No, right?
No, I just saw pain. I was like, oh yeah, that's a quote. Pain.
Oh shit, I hit the freaking mic.
I want you to feel pain.
Yeah, honestly, that's the best.
Pain by pain.
I just realized how stupid his name is. And the way he said it is so monotone and aggressive at the same time. It's like, I won. I can't even do it. My heart hurts. Oh, my back.
Why did I type that?
So is that it?
No. There's more. Stop it. What's yours? You want it? You want to see what yours? Pain.
Honestly, I don't. I've said it before in another podcast.
Yeah, we actually mentioned our favorite.
Yeah,
quotes.
but I mean, this is from our Naruto one. It's because it happens to be the same thing, the same, one. But I might change it because it's. I don't want to repeat it. So let's see. I'm
Okay,
trying.
Well, I have something for like to like inspire what our favorite quote is.
Okay, go for it. You better hurry up because we need to end the podcast in a bit. And it's getting really hot in here. What? Can you not think of something?
I don't know. Just like okay, maybe it should be funny. Maybe it should be like nice.
You know what my favorite quote is like the one that Jiraiya Sensei told to Naruto, the three prohibitions of the ninja way. I don't know fully what it was, but like it's like three things a ninja must not do, or like they should be aware of, and it's money, women, and ego, or I forgot the third one. It's something like that. But the thing is, it's so funny when Jiraiya said it. He didn't mean shit. He didn't even care. Yeah. He just said it so Naruto give him his money. Stupid Jiraiya. Yeah. And then the thing is that these three quotes, they've been like repeated. These three quotes, this ninja saying that Jiraiya said, it's been repeated in the show, so it's so funny to hear it again, because you know what Jiraiya was trying to do? He was just trying to get goddamn money from Naruto. Oh yeah, this one's funny too, the Sasuke one. I'm itching to kill you.
Kakashi's face, like, shut up.
Beat your ass. Alright, that's from the Naruto anniversary. We gotta finish
my
it.
favorite quote?
You said your favorite quote. Dude, we can't.
Okay, I'll say two quotes. My favorite quote is that one quote. It's literally in the first original Naruto where Kakashi comes in late. He's like, I'm late because life.
Yeah, you said that before.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And then the other one is like by Haku, and then he was like, I'm a man. That one's my favorite quote.
Nice. All right, now let's talk about this Tamaki business.
Yeah, well,
so this is what the story is. There is a character in Fire Force. Her name is Tamaki. She is a firefighter, literally firefighter. She's like I would say she's a main character, right? You would say that?
She's just like...
She's there.
Yeah.
Like, you see her a lot now.
She's becoming a main character.
Yeah. So, it's a weird thing, because me and Saul, when we caught her, like, when we first saw her, like, a couple of weeks ago, she came out literally, like, this is her uniform. It's the firefighter.
Let's explain the uniforms for the firefighters.
That's what I'm saying.
They all wear like really heavy gear.
Well,
like,
a firefighter actually wears. It's like black instead of like red, and it's like thick as hell.
Yeah,
like
it's big. It's big
really
all
big
them.
And thick. You know, everyone wears it. You know, every single person wears it. But with her, she wears it, but she opens up her jacket.
Yeah.
And literally wears a bra, and like you can literally see her panties.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Maybe
does it help your fighting ability? I guess.
Like
I mean,
her powers or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't really bother me in that way. I'm like, I'm just gonna point out this is so stupid. There's no point of her dressing in that way. But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's anime. They're always gonna do that. There's always fan service. Now, some people, I don't know. We need to get the full article. I don't know if you can.
Is this what you found? Is this the article?
Oh, Fire Force's latest Tsunami episode censors controversial scene.
This is where Tsunami. I'm guessing Tsunami. They edited Fire Force an episode, and then they censored one of the parts with her.
But she wasn't fully naked. I mean, she was just dressed in basically bikini clothes.
Here's a Twitter comment I just saw. Where is it?
Well, it's right there.
Okay, it's literally what happens half the time Tamaki is in the story.
Speak up louder.
I'm just
and get closer
to myself.
Okay, fine. Anyway, yeah, but that's the issue. She's wearing literally a bikini, and like her outfit doesn't make sense. Like, you're fighting fires, and you're literally just like that. The thing is, when me and someone were like laughing about this because it's so stupid. Like, they just wanted to make it like a fan servicey girl, like, you know, like have that kind of what they call it, a wafu, whatever, wafio.
What?
A waffle? I don't know what they call it.
Waffle?
There's something they call a wafio, a anime wife. It's like called an anime wife.
Anime wife?
Yeah, you never heard of that?
What?
Yeah, I always see the memes. I think it's a waffle or some stupid. No, put what waffle.
I put anime wife.
Yeah, I see.
Waffle?
Waffle. Waffle anime.
And remember what?
No, put wafua or something. God damn, I hate our community sometimes.
Oh, wait, this?
Yeah.
Waif?
Whatever.
Waifu is a term for a fictional character, usually in an anime or related media, that someone has great and sometimes romantic affection for. What does this mean? What?
I think it has something with
Is this
being
a weeaboo?
like. I guess people can pick their anime wives. We're not hating on anyone, but I think it's just a funny idea.
I literally never heard of this.
I heard of it because of iFunny.
Oh my
they
God,
have so
go
many
back.
memes about it. You never heard of it?
No. Oh. I
What?
don't know. I don't think so. Okay, well, husbando
I like
can got girls
Otaku
do it
and
too?
Otaku. Yeah, I think girls do it too. I'm not sure. Otaku and weeaboo in the same sentence is just so funny to me sometimes.
You know, people don't understand what a weeaboo is, and it's so funny.
Yeah, they don't. But let's go back to the topic.
Okay.
Tamakis, like
So
I
it's
said.
like the wife.
Whatever,
It's like what anime fans
whatever
like.
it is, they just wanted to make her into like a fan servicey girl, and that's basically what the point is. Because every time, like, there would be
Like,
scenes where she would fall on the main character, and I'm like, how did that happen? Like, there was this one me and Saul were watching, and she like I think she was walking, and literally I don't know what unbuckled her like pants or something. Remember it was?
Oh,
It was so
that
nothing
was
nothing was in that range to make her pants get unbuckled, and somehow she ended up flying in the air. Her lower body is aimed to the main character's face. I don't know how that happened.
Like, okay, they made her out to seem like, oh, she's very clumsy. Like, she's like, oh, that's like my
I think she just
bad
started,
habit. And
yeah.
like, what? Why?
Why? Like,
Why?
I mean, if you're gonna do the clumsy bit, like make it
have her
realistic.
hit her face on a table or something.
Or like, okay, the so stupid. There was one where like they were cooking or something. Remember this one? This was when they were cooking. They wanted to cook.
Oh,
and
yeah,
she was gonna go
that
hell.
Made
It made no sense. Like, okay, so she went to go get dressed for cooking.
Yeah, she went to cook with Maki, another character, and then she came back like all naked
With the culinary like
the
vest
apron.
on. Yeah, with the apron. Yeah, like. Okay, and then she made it look like it was like, oh my god, how did this happen?
And then the girl's like, how did that even like Maki was like, how were you able to manage that? Literally, I was with you, and it made no sense whatsoever.
It made no sense. Like, okay,
they were gone for like 5 seconds too.
What I'm getting from this is that she's purposely trying to be like this. And then I hate the whole thing where she did the accident. I mean, I guess it's the joke, but when she did the accident and then she would tell the other person they were pervert, but she's
the pervert. Like, jeez.
I guess it's the joke, but I don't know. Yeah. It's like done so many times. Like, just get that shit over
with. So people are hating the anime.
No, they're like some people. They're like, I can't watch this anime because of her. Like, okay, take a chill pill, bro. Like,
I mean, like, have you watched anime before?
I mean, I kind of get it in a way, but it's like, I think you're over. Like, if I made an anime,
it's to be expected. Like,
here, let me tell you this: if I was ever going to make an anime, I'm 100% will not try and do that kind of fan service. I don't even think there would be fan service in my goddamn anime. My anime would be plot in story wise and all this stuff, not plot by fan service. So that's my take on it. I just like, so it's such a stupid thing. So is there any comments you would like to add? You're still looking the waffle thing.
I don't understand why.
The anime waffle?
Okay, well, I saw this article, and it's like, oh, they're making her look bad. And they're like, oh, this is bad treatment, because what? Like, why does she have to be...
That's true. I mean, but at the same time, it's the author's, like, vision, I guess, if you want to say that.
I mean, it depends, like, to the like, how much they're gonna put it in. Like, there's an extent, you know? Like, Fairy Tail... I don't know how Fairy Tail manages to get worse and worse at, like...
The fan service with the last chapter with Fairy Tail is just ridiculous. It's just getting weird. Like, you're in a big, like, thing happening and you're over here playing with fan service. But anyway, it just happens. Like, I mean, if you did like a modest fan service, like I feel like Naruto did like an okay version of it. Like there wasn't.
Honestly, Naruto didn't even do any fan
No, the
service.
sexy jutsu.
Other than that, literally, I was just gonna, other than
Honestly,
that,
that's
and
true.
it was him doing it, and I was like,
It's funny because it's like Naruto, when he did that, he was like, "You're a pervert, right?" But it wasn't like the joke where he wasn't a pervert. No, he was a pervert. Like he was just a kid who was being perverted,
that's
which is
funny.
so funny.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
Jiraiya Sensei was the funniest one. It's like where he's so perverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
yeah, he was a pervert too, but
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So I mean, at the same time, it's like if you're gonna make your own, it's best to make your own show, and try not to have the fan service. Make a point, like fan service doesn't really need to be an anime, but some people do like it. I mean, you gotta look at their side. Like, they like it. I mean, it's like okay.
Like you don't have control over
And the
it.
thing is like fan
Just ignore
service
it.
is
That's what
like
we do.
not in anime. That's like how it is sexualizing in shows. Just like
Yeah,
it's
they
just
always
there.
do that.
It's just there. That's why if I ever made a show for anything or anime, like I'm pretty sure I'm not like I wouldn't want to be showing shit like that on my show.
Yeah.
It really does depend on the person. But some people do overreact with this type of shit. I mean, yeah, just don't watch it, but like don't make it into like a big ass thing.
Yeah.
And then don't call for the cancellation of the anime, which I don't think they did, but I feel like there'll be a point where they're like cancel the anime because they did this. Yeah, I think that's it. So right for this wonderful episode of randomness where we had Naruto and we talk about fan service again, and we talked about how much we hate Fairy Tail, and yeah,
Because it sucks.
because it sucks.
Gintama won't be returning in 2019.
Shut up. Not now. We're not doing that now. Let's finish the episode.
What do you mean?
Later,
Well,
later.
I should have never looked at this. I hate people.
Okay,
I hate everything.
so
What?
yeah, I think that's it. We should just end the show. I would love to do a Fairy Tale podcast episode because I want to do like a 30-minute
I
rant.
don't even want to talk about. I don't even.
I want to shit on it.
I don't even want to say.
I want to shit on it. It's been a while.
I don't even
So
want to say the F in
I'm not making any promises, but we'll try and make it happen. We probably will try to do a prediction videos for One Punch Man season 2, My Hero Academia season 4. And
We'll try to do the Naruto podcast.
the Naruto
as soon
podcast
as
it
possible.
will happen because I do want to do it. Maybe we'll do it on Naruto's
But yeah,
birthday.
guys. It's been a year since we started this podcast. We started.
Has it been exactly a year?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a little bit more than.
When did we start?
September 15th.
Are you serious? Man, we were 5 days away from Naruto anniversary, or 6 days.
Yeah.
I wish we did on Naruto anniversary.
I totally forgot that day.
Wait.
But the day after, I was like, well,
Are you
yeah,
talking
I
about when
forgot
you
about
created
that.
the account or when we did the podcast?
When we did the podcast.
So we even created the account earlier than that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, if you guys want to celebrate with us, give us money. That's always the best way.
If you guys want, if you even listen to this podcast, try sending messages wherever you listen to it. Like, find a message icon. I'm pretty sure we'll get it. And then we'll, like, answer questions or anything like that.
We did get a question this week, but I don't believe
Did
it was
we?
from a podcast. I mean, there was someone who was asking us what anime to watch, and we
Yeah.
just
If
gave
you
them-
any question about anime, if you want, or like us,
We're
we
not
don't really
claiming to be
have-
experts, but we would love to help
Yeah.
in any way. We could just tell you our honest opinion
you
of what we
advice.
think. Yeah, we do that a lot with just our family in general.
Yeah.
So, and I'm pretty sure you probably know more anime than us. I mean, look at us. We're always talking about
Probably.
Fairy Tail, Naruto. Like,
Yeah,
holy
the
shit,
same
the most
animes.
generic anime ever.
Like,
So, if you have any, you could even give us suggestions, because, I'd love to
Yeah.
watch some anime that's suggested by fans. That'd be cool. And if you want us to, I keep bringing it up, we always say this, but, if you want us to answer questions, we could always bring it up on the podcast as
Yeah.
well, from email. Yeah, you could even send us email, huh?
Yeah.
Because some people do that.
Yeah,
But
we do have email.
We do email. Even though we don't post on Twitter and Instagram that much, we still we'll get that. We'll get those emails.
Yeah,
or
we'll
messages.
see it.
Yeah, we'll see it. So if you want to send us Twitter or Instagram messages, yeah, go for it, or make a YouTube comment. Just remind me, we never put that podcast for last week
Oh, yeah,
on YouTube or 2 weeks ago.
YouTube.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
But I think that's all. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Anime Talk is now. We're on all
I said I was gonna post on Instagram 2 weeks ago. I didn't. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
lied to you. I lied.
Well, so I was doing the outro and you messed it up. Anyway.
Sometimes when my friends lie to me,
You
I
hit
say,
them?
I say, you lie. I dump your ass.
Why?
From Stranger Things.
Um,
Because it's so funny. That scene where
I'm
Okay,
trying
well,
to-
this is not anime, so we can spoil it. So, like, that part where Mike was...
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that
when
she was
Ellen,
dumping...
Mike, yeah.
It was
I
so
dump
funny.
your ass.
It's so funny when I saw it. I freaking cackled. It was so funny.
You
It's like,
cackled? What the hell's a cackle?
You don't know what a cackle
Is it? That's such a stupid like meme. I swear to God. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's-
So anytime my friends lie, I'm like, you lie, I dump your ass.
So let's end the podcast.
It's
Follow
so
us.
Funny.
We're on other podcast platforms if you'd like to listen to us. Spotify, iTunes. We are on YouTube if you'd like to listen to
We're
us
on
there.
iTunes?
Yeah, we are. And Apple Music, I believe.
Oh my gosh, I can look. Okay, that's cool. I
Or
didn't know
Apple
that.
Podcasts. It's something like that. It's something with Apple. We're on like 2 other
Apple, 'cause
platforms.
We like Apple.
We're on like 10 applications. So it's
Yeah.
not like no joke.
Are
Anyway,
we on SoundCloud?
I don't know how to. I don't want to do that personally.
I'm gonna make SoundCloud and become a SoundCloud.
Anyway,
podcaster.
we're making this too long. See you guys in another
Follow me
podcast
on
episode.
SoundCloud.
Hopefully, we can do another one like this.
You know, if there is it a Visco Girl song, we should make one and then gain millions of views and money.
What is it gonna just be the whole
Yeah.
time? Okay, thanks. Bye.